I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. And they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you sing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf.
The training's been going really well. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress towards doing well at the Youth Worlds, and
training's been going pretty good. Been doing at least 4 sessions a week, doing plenty of fitness, plenty of cardio and that, getting a bit back fit. Yeah, it's probably been difficult training by myself all the time at home, just out in the ocean doing the miles, but nah, it's just been going pretty good.
The training's going really well. I have to juggle school and sailing and fitness and everything, which is quite difficult at the moment, but I'm getting there, so it's alright.
It's been really good. I've recently moved up to Auckland, and so training's been a lot better, and I've got more competition up here and people to train with, which is great.
Yeah, sailing's going awesome at the moment. We're making some big improvements, and really looking forward to the Youth Worlds this year.
Really good actually. Started with a new crew after the last ISAFs, and we've been training a lot lately and a lot of improvements, doing really well.
I think recently in winter it's been pretty hard because the days are getting really short, and after school there's not much time, so we've been wagging last period a bit.
It was going real well up until we had a little accident on the water where I tore my left calf muscle, which put me out of action for about 3.5 weeks or so. But we're just starting to get back into it now that it's healing up, so we're back on track.
Training's been going really well so far. I feel like we've made big improvements, made big jumps in my speed, technique, and board handling.
Definitely the distance between us has been the hardest part, but considering it's winter, we've been going out roughly 3 times a week.
Our training over the last few months has been interesting. We've had a torn calf muscle. Jack tore his calf in a bit of a capsize a couple of months ago, but we've got through that. We've got some good coaches helping us out, and so it's been going good lately, and we think we're preparing very well for these Worlds.
Probably the heat.
The heat?
Yeah, see the heat, yeah. Nah, it'd be good to get out of the cold weather, go for a yacht in the heat.
really looking forward to the racing. Last year the racing was really quality and strong fleet, a lot of nations who are really good in the 420, so it's been great fun, good racing.
Looking forward to going with Isaac, having a good time, doing our best, putting all our training into action at the Youth Worlds.
Forward to the most, just going out and giving my all against the rest of the world, seeing how good.
This is my first Youth Worlds. I'm not really sure what to expect, but by the sounds of things, what Mike has told me is he went last year with Isaac. He's told me it's going to be a real cool event and heaps to look forward to, which I'm pretty excited about.
I'm helming this year. I crewed last year, so it's a bit of a change, being in control. But I think we're preparing well, so we're hoping for another result like last year. But fingers crossed.
I'm not too sure what to expect. Hopefully some good racing, close racing, and definitely to learn a lot, come back faster.
I don't know, just see how it goes with the new crew, I guess. Last year had a really good partner, but didn't all go to plan, I guess, but hopefully our plans work best this year.
This year we went over to Britain, so we've had a bit more experience and we know where we sit a bit more. Yeah, we've just been training hard the whole year, so going in with a lot more confidence.
Yeah, so being my first Youth Worlds, I'm really excited for it. I have a reasonable idea of what to expect, but yeah, still don't know what's going to happen, and I've worked really hard for the last couple of years to try and get here, so I'm ready to give it a really good go.
Yeah, as this is my first Youth Worlds, I don't really know what to expect, but I've been told quite a lot of stuff from other people, which is good, and I've heard quite a lot of funny stories from other Youth Worlds, from other coaches as well.
Yeah, it's my second Youth Worlds, and I'm going with Live Again.
Definitely a different approach because Abby and I have got a lot more experience under our belts, so we know what to expect and just kind of going there to get on the podium instead of last year, which was more experience, the whole culture and everything.
I went to Cyprus last year for the ISAF Youth Worlds and again in the 420 with Zach, and we finished 5th, which we were really happy with, but we're trying to go a few better this year. I'd like to thank the NZL Yachting Trust,
Yachting New Zealand,
Thank High Performance Sport New Zealand,
Zyke, you've come on board, which is an awesome sponsor.
The NZL Yachting Trust,
Well, Yachting New Zealand for leading us through,
and Ocean Bridge for all their contributions to the youth team.
The New Zealand Yachting Trust,
and Ocean Bridge.
Zach.
I'd like to thank High Performance Sport New Zealand,
And the New Zealand Yachting Trust.
And mostly my parents and Sammy's parents, they've just put so much time and effort and money into us.
And of course my lovely parents.
and also my parents.
And I'd also like to thank my parents.
and also my parents.
I would also like to thank my mum and dad and all my training partners that I've had.
And my parents.
And also I'd like to say thanks to my parents.
And I'd also like to thank a huge thank you to my parents. They've been such a great supporter of my campaign.
Of course I wouldn't be here today without mum and dad and my grandparents, so thank you very much.
and both Zach and I's parents. Yeah, we're really grateful for all the help we've had so far and want to do you all proud overseas.
This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on